Well, I'm speechless. And in fact, first of all, my sister, dear sister Irene, she's my mentor all my life, right? Agree? Yes, Irene, you've done an amazing job. And also, of course, you are my sisters too, and also my dear friends, and also many of you distinguished kind of lady leaders. And can I say also very brave few men. Thank you for joining us. In fact, my name is Sungjoo Kim. She had already mentioned I'm the chairperson of MCM Holdings, but I may have to excuse one thing. Can I show my leg? I mean, not leg, but in fact, I am wearing a sneaker. I mean, it became new fashion, but in fact, I injured my leg before I came. At least I don't have a clutch with me, so I'm really thanking for that. But also, I remember about 10 years ago, I was in Milan fashion show. At that time also, again, when you run around the airport to the airport, you injure your feet and leg and whatever. And I happened to also that time hurt my toe, so I had to wear big sneaker. And many ladies came to me, how dare you stand about you sitting the front row at a very well-respected catwalk with a sneaker? No way. I said, lady, first of all, I have a hurt feet. Can you see my swollen feet? But also, secondly, I bet in 10 years' time, I want to liberate women from killing high heels. I did. Well, that's the story begin. But can I ask you one favor this evening before starting? Around you, right hand to your side, can you grab your neighbor whose hands very warmly, your right side? No, just first your right side, neighbor. Can you tell anybody, even including men, you are a great leader? Can you say? Yeah. Okay, great. Now is the time to say your left hand. Yeah. We did not finish yet. Can you hold your left neighborhood hands warmly with a big smile? You've done a great job. Can you compliment them? You know what? You know what? We all went through very similar challenges, difficulties, obstacles in our life, but we all need encouragement and love. Is that true? Yes. So, okay. So anyway, I'm very privileged and honored to host such an amazing, beautiful, top women leaders from 70 countries this evening, and also with the amazing honorees this evening. I mean, Irene will introduce about amazing their accomplishment later. But let me just also share a little bit of my life and my life story. Many of you already knew. Born in South Korea. Normally, Japan, South Korea, one of the worst places to do business. But not only that, being a girl, completely excluded from father's business because father run one of the biggest energy, tycoon business there. All the city gas belonged to my father and other industrial, kind of manufacturing business. But my brothers, three, they all inherit multi-billion-dollar inheritance when my father passed away. Only duty on girl like me was marrying into another power family through arranged marriage. That's how when I rebelled against, that was the way I was kicked out from the family, disowned, disinherited, started from scratch, from alone, middle of New York, later on my own company, complete from nothing. That's how I started my company. So I experienced that being a woman in such a tough cultural bias places. First of all, I'm not belong to their big boys club. Probably you already all experienced the same. Often Asia, heavy drinking party session in the evening that's the way to make a business. often associated with very pretty young girl, so-called geisha, our term, and also some corruption scale emerging. So it was a multiple really challenge I faced. That time also I had my own baby. I have a now grown-up daughter. So I just experienced everything at the same time, the odds. But am I defeated and frustrated? No time to do so. So what I did was I just tried to be smarter. So my company was one of the early adapter of IT, and we are still going through digital transformation. I'm so glad this gathering, we talk more about it. That's the way to, as a small player like us, to competing with the big giants, to overcome the competition faster, smarter, and more accurate, and more attentive to your consumer, especially when the e-com, mobile commerce is ahead of the game. And secondly, also, did I compromise corruption? No. Many people thought I was stupid because of, we were not bribing, therefore we don't need to do tax cheating, which was quite common at that time around emerging market. Maybe you are still facing it, but don't compromise. Because I feel as a women leader, we have to make a difference for the sake of a next generation. Somebody got to clean up, so I did. So now even retailing industry in Korea, much more transparent before, because they saw clear example how she got without compromising corruption. Very important. And even all these underprivileged or obstacles I faced, now recently my group, MCM Group, is regarded top 60th largest fashion powerhouse in the top 100 global fashion groups. And we have about this year, hopefully, and we will reach about $720 million business. We are in the 42 countries, more than 680 stores around the world, and including some part-time, of course, but 2,000 colleagues from over 40 nationalities working together at the same time. So we truly made localized alone as women, self-finance, and also no debt. And I'm not here really trying to boasting what I accomplished. I went through all these difficulties I went through, therefore you all can do it. That's how I want to assure you. And also, meanwhile, with this transparent earning, important thing is I made kind of determination, 10% of my net profit going back to charity. So we have a Sungjoo Foundation, and really supporting multiple great NGOs, but of course the biggest one is Global Summer Women, GSW. Who else we can do it? The reason why I do so, many of us have been asking, why are you coming last 20 years? Apart from, I love Irene so much, and she's a great mentor who encouraged me, but you are the one, you sisters, friends, you are the one who grew me, because when I joined Global Summit 20 years ago, I was a nothing. Very teeny, tiny, small company, only Korea-based, nobody recognized me. But you encouraged me, you shared your wisdom. And also, you were the one who supported me being my ambassador, carrying MCM bags. And also, you took my fear away. Because when I go any other foreign lands, like the same for you. When you come to Asia, Korea, oh, do I know anybody? Is it the right thing to do? Cultural, obstacles. How to deal with that. But all my sisters through the GSW helped me, gave me a lot of reference, comfort, and also sometimes really introduced good people around. That really made MCM this successful. Thank you so much for that. So one just a last thing, people are getting too hungry for you, but not least. Just I want to say, we are here to salute our accomplishment. But is it just a celebration only? Look at this world. We discussed over the last few days how disastrous this world would be. Trade war, global warming, a blockchain, industrial revolution, 4.0 industrial revolution, and AI. Probably our future generation will compete with the AI. and also even could be even controlled by that. That kind of challenge we are under. Now this world really needs new kind of leadership. That's why we see it. I firmly believe women, you are the future leader. Because we have all the good things. I don't have to reiterate because we've been talking about it. But important thing is we have to be confident and we have to see that urgent call and we have to take on that responsibility. So I'll just say women's leadership, the way my mother taught me, because she was a very devout Christian, and she always say, everything you got is not yours. It's given from heaven. Therefore, you have to diligently utilize it, maximize it, return back to society. That really embedded in my blood and bone. That's why I'm doing so. But what I want to say is, she used to say this women's leadership as a servant leadership, but I would say it's a steward leadership. I think we are here to really cure, heal, restore, also really bring back the trust in this world through women's leadership. So Irene used to say to me, or to us, you know what? Men make history, but we women make man. Is that true? But may I add up one more phrase, Irene, if you don't mind? Yes, men made all the history, but we women will make new history. Thank you so much. Enjoy the dinner. Right.